Alright, we'll do the same thing again. Run back up to the entrance and see if I get another Cold Harbour quest. Yes, we did.
There you are, Vestige. Come to the harbourage. We must speak.
Really? We were just there. We were just there. Okay. Let's toss that. Don't know why I picked that up. This one, 15 more stamina, more stamina. Oh. But it's replacing the trainee stuff. And it looks like it would affect... Yeah, I'm not gonna use it. Too much, losing too much. That is a... I really hate that skill. Is there another... Oh. Well, if I was speccing into a healer, maybe I would pursue this more, but I don't know. I think I need to focus more on these things. I'm gonna have to pick up the Fighters Guild stuff and go from there. I'm not sure how many other things on the Warden convert to stamina in the class skill line. But it might be good to have a little magicka just in case. When you run out of stamina and you don't have anything left you can do, using your little pool of magicka will help, I suppose. What does this ultimate do? Cross damage, so that's kind of a magicka thing too. Cross damage and protection. The other one will be the green balance trees, which is a big health. I guess it probably still should be slotting that bear, but he's just such a trigger. He triggers things when I'm not even in combat.
God, you are safe. Good fortune did not abandon us entirely.
There's something wrong, Prophet.
Despite many days of meditating and scrying, Sai Sahan's whereabouts still elude me. The projection that you witnessed in the Foundry of Woe showed him to be in great peril. If we are to find him, I will need your help, Vestige.
What can I do to help?
Though Sai remains hidden from my sight, Lyris brings news that an agent of the enemy lurks in Daggerfall. Fear is on the lips of the people. Darkness walks among them. Even a blind man can sense it. It is the hand of Manimarco.
How can that help us?
If it is truly an agent of Manimarco's worm cult, it may provide us with a clue that will hasten our search. Seek this agent, but tread carefully. The worm cult is a cult of necromancy, and the undead are fearsome opponents.
How can I find this agent?
Venture to Daggerfall. Speak to Old Maid Maxell and Husnia the mercenary. It was on their lips that Lyris first heard murmurs of trouble lurking in the shadows. Locate this agent of evil. Return with any personal effects they carry with them.
I'll find something in return. Oh, and our little book collection has started. The Chronicles of the Five Companions. So this is basically the first companion. At some point, as we go through these, we will fill this desk up with stories, and our name will eventually appear in the story. It's very cool. Alright, off to do that thing. Main quest. Chasing the shadows. Where's this? Right there. Okay. Okay, let's have things appear first before we go charging through town. They're doing, I'm still not seeing the standards. Okay, I know there's people here. I have to wait for them. Nope, doggy, I'm not gonna talk to you.
You're new to Daggerfall, aren't you? I know everyone in town.
Have you noticed any other strangers in the city?
I don't like to gossip, but there's been an Imperial vagrant nosing around for the past few weeks. Suspicious-looking fellow. I actually saw him picking through the trash outside the castle a few weeks ago. I've no idea where he is now.
You're obviously as observant as you are beautiful. Is there anything else you can tell me? And because I do not have my Mages Guild line started, I can't do that. Isn't there anything else you can tell me?
I'm sorry, but I am not in the habit of ogling strange men.
Okay.
Hear ye, hear ye. Messengers from the Lion Guard have brought word that they have begun a quarantine.
Life will be so much easier and cheaper if I have the Mages Guild open. Because a lot of these little quest lines have perks with the Fighters Guild or the Mages Guild.
But if I formed the lattice clockwise... Oh, no, that would cause an enormous explosion.
I'm not gonna do, no, I don't want to read that. Let's see, the Magister, that guy's probably to do with crafting. Let's talk to her.
Welcome to the Mages Guild. Is there something I can help you with?
Yes, I'd like to know more.
Oh, good. We're always on the lookout for new members. We're lore keepers across the face of Tamriel. Guild members seek out books, tomes, and ancient scrolls in their travels. Perhaps you'd like to join.
Well, let's talk about it.
Always a pleasure to speak with another knowledge seeker. Guildmaster Vanus will be pleased.
What can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
We're book hunters, of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The Guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes.
And you're not affiliated with the Daggerfall Covenant?
We're neutral in the war between the three alliances. While many of us in Daggerfall follow the Lion Banner, when we're on Guild business, we kneel to no king or queen. That's why you'll see members of every race in our halls.
Who leads the guild?
Vanus Galarian, one of the founding members of this august body, still holds the proud title of Guildmaster, overseeing every guild hall in Tamriel. He works with other ranking members such as Tellinger the Artificer to ensure our future success.
What do I get in return?
We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members. And from time to time, projects crop up for those with an adventuresome spirit. You may end up working with the Guildmaster himself.
I'm ready to join.
Excellent!
Yay.
Allow me to welcome you as a student of the Guild. I suggest you begin by talking to Velast, our mistress of Incunabula. She's a...
Do I have it yet? No, I need a skill point. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do that questing now. That'll be another day. On with the main quest. Who else do I have to talk to? Of course there'd be somebody in the tavern. Always someone in the tavern who knows something.
Did you come here for crafting certification?
And of course the Fighters Guild will give me the skill to kind of bully people into doing what I want them to do. I haven't opened that one up either. Where are you? Over there?
Who's this now? I bet you've got a wild tale or two to share.
I was hoping you had a tale for me about a stranger in town.
Present company excluded? Well, there was a dodgy-looking Imperial hanging out in a doorway near Southgate Alley this morning. He was eyeballing everyone who happened by. Seemed like a cutpurse looking for an easy mark, if you ask me.
See, this is where the Fighters Guild would come in handy, but I don't have that either. Isn't there anything else you can tell me?
Sorry, that's all I've got. I'd be willing to bet he's staying on the south side of town, though.
Okie dokie. Yeah, because I just happen to know if I talk to Mighty Mordra.
What do you want, ugly?
Call me ugly again and I'll have a fight. You'll have a fight on your hands.
Ha! Is that right?
Oh,
Well then,
this is
sounds to me
Undaunted,
like
not
you
the
could
Fighters
be one
Guild.
of the Undaunted.
What's that?
A league of like-minded adventurers. Every one of us eager for riches and glory. Sound like anyone you know? So, what do you say? Think
yes.
you can be one of the Undaunted?
Alright, sure, what the heck.
Are you sure? You'll have to fight the largest, meanest monsters in Tamriel. It's not for the weak of heart.
I'm not afraid.
Then welcome. I think you'll fit right in. Once you prove yourself, of course.
Spindle
All
Clutch!
you have to do
Oh
is
my
find
god!
a cave named Spindle Clutch. The one full of bloodthirsty spiders. If you can handle that.
Nope, I'm not ready for Spindle Clutch anytime soon. Where's, let's keep going. Let's get that Fighters Guild skill line unlocked as well, so I can start throwing points in there. I want that Intimidation skill. Fighters Guild is in here. There used to be little pamphlets laying around that would kind of say, hey, you know, help wanted, come join this guild. No, I'm not playing with the doggies. All steward.
It's been so long since I was... Welcome to the Fighters Guild. You look like the capable sort. Have you come to answer the Guildmaster's challenge?
Challenge?
The Worthy Crusade of the Fighters Guild. Surely you've heard of it. We have a new Guildmaster and a new singular purpose. Why don't we talk about it for a moment?
Sounds good. Let's talk about the Fighters Guild.
Ha! I can tell we'll be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you?
What is the crusade you mentioned?
Our new Guildmaster is an Argonian named Sees All Colors. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their dark anchors. You might have seen them already. Enormous chains fall from the sky. Plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside.
What happened to the old Guildmaster?
Guildmaster Yofnir passed away very suddenly. Always thought he'd die with a blade in his hand. Instead, he passed in his sleep, called to Sovngarde by his ancestors. We all miss him, but in short order, Colors has proven to be a very able leader.
What do I get?
Excellent question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know when the council will come looking for more hands.
You're not part of the Covenant military, then?
We only raise our blades in service to the Guild. We're neutral in the war between the three alliances. Some of us follow the Lion Banner and King Emmerich, of course. But every race, every creed, belongs under the Guildhall's roof.
Alright, I'm ready to join the Fighters Guild.
Then let me welcome you as an associate of the Fighters Guild. Get out there and take the fight to the Daedra. You're in luck, too. Sees All Colors herself is here, upstairs. She often has tasks for new recruits. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Okay. Started that. All I need is some skill points. And I can get the intimidation and persuasion skill line and go from there. Southgate building, where's that? Down there. I'll just do a different stream focusing on the stories for the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild separately. Trying to keep the questline continuum going.
What do you want?
And another gatehouse, you know, I was over there. And I got knocked out, so I don't trust this. Sorry, I had to take a little drink there. What's in here? Can I read? Alright, nothing new. I saw that. You were standing up for a second. I saw that. There's a nice little trap right here. Huh? Okay, I think I'm gonna just change that ultimate back. If I had Magicka, you know, I don't see a use for that one. This will be one I might think about at some point, because the bear triggers everything in the dungeon. He just doesn't care. Okay. Alright, here we go. What's in the map? Have to be right there. Really looks like do depend a lot on range for this character.
How dare you trespass here!
Abnur Tharn, huh?
What is the meaning of this interruption? Why have you contacted me? This is Abnur Tharn. The Master and I are very busy. This had better be important. Wait a moment. I don't know your face. Identify yourself immediately.
Who, me?
Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident?
I can't use persuade. Yeah, who are you?
How dare you speak to me in such a... Wait. You're not one of ours, are you? Color me intrigued. You speak to Abnur Tharn, Overlord of Nibene and Chancellor of the Elder Council.
Imperial Chancellor? What are you doing here?
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you contact me? Fascinating. Are you merely a blundering local, I wonder, or something more?
I'm looking for Sai Sahan.
Are you indeed? I didn't think that Redguard has-been had a single friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Let me give you some free advice. Forget about Sai Sahan. Even if I told you where he was, attempting a rescue would be suicidal.
Then you know where he is.
Of course I do. But do you really think I'd tell you and risk incurring Manimarco's wrath? I think not. Ah, the owner of this place returns. And he doesn't look pleased.
What?
Farewell.
You! Get away from that!
Oh! Oh, my elbows, they're bleeding. Okay. Books. Can I learn anything from this bookshelf? Oh, let's just loot you for everything you have. What's in here? No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. That. I have these. Okay. Enough of that. Ooh. Free groceries. want to steal. Back to the harborage. We'll see how this goes. Well, I think I'll stick the next two skill points right into persuasion and intimidation. So, because at some point there will be quests where the only way to get the answer is to pay them a heck of a lot of money, and I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to make sure that I can either persuade or intimidate them.
You've returned. What have you found?
The cultists use orbs like this one to communicate. I spoke to Abnur Tharn.
Abnur Tharn shows his face again. I get the sense that he might have a larger part to play in the coming events, but for good or ill, I cannot say. Leave the orb with me. I shall be able to use it to locate Sai-Sahan.
Okay, here, have it. Keep it in your little pouch there, and good luck.
Hold a moment.
Oh.
Come here. We need to talk. I heard you and the Prophet talking about Abnur Tharn.
Why do you dislike Tharn so much?
Didn't the Prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions?
But yes, I've already heard the story. No need to repeat it. Well, but I don't know. He showed me a vision about them, but I'd like to hear your thoughts. Let's just be nice here and let you talk.
I don't know where to start. There's so much to tell.
Well, tell me about Abnur Tharn, because that's my main question here.
Abnur Tharn is Grand Chancellor of the Elder Council, and Chief Advisor to his daughter, the Empress Regent. He is also Manimarco's toady.
Tharn didn't seem too happy working for the Worm Cult.
Tharn's first loyalty is to his family and the Empire, and he's a ruthless bastard when it comes to defending them. The Worm Cult obviously doesn't share those loyalties. Tharn would never trust them, but he's too much of a coward to betray them.
What if he got something out of it?
Maybe. But what could we offer him? He's already got more gold than the gods themselves.
Tell me about the 5 companions.
We were chosen by Emperor Varen to join him on a quest to recover a lost artifact called the Amulet of Kings. The 5 included Varen, myself, a Red Guard named Sai-Sahan, Abnur Tharn, and the traitor Manimarco.
And tell me more about Manimarco.
You only know him as the man who killed you and stole your soul. But back then, he was Emperor Varen's most trusted advisor. It was Manimarco who convinced Varen to search for the Amulet of Kings.
Why would Varen need the amulet?
Varen wasn't a true Dragonborn Emperor. He didn't share Alessia's bloodline. Manimarco said the amulet could change all that. He said he could use it to perform a ritual that would turn Varen into a true Dragonborn.
What happened next?
It took us more than 2 years, but we finally recovered the amulet and returned to Cyrodiil to perform the ritual. Manimarco set us up. The ritual caused a violent explosion of magical energy. We lost Varen. Sai-Sahan and I were declared outlaws.
What then?
Manimarco convinced the Elder Council to recognize Abnur Tharn's daughter Clivia as Empress Regent. But Manimarco was the true power behind the throne. Sai-Sahan and I went into hiding. There was a bounty on our heads.
Tell me about the Dragonfires.
Well, the legend says that the Dragonfires were created from the blood of Akatosh and given to Saint Alessia. When a new emperor is crowned, they're supposed to relight them to prove that they're a true heir of Alessia, one of the Dragonborn.
Okay, pretty much what you told me. Why do I still have to talk to you?
I heard you and the Prophet talking about Abnur. Didn't the Prophet tell you the
All right,
story? I know it's a lot to take in. We'll talk more later. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on the Prophet. Hopefully that orb will help him find out where Sai Sahan is being held. Once we know that, we can plan our next move.
Alright, good. Yay! Level 16! Okay, so I get to pick stuff. Spellcrafting. Taylor's advanced crafting box contains items for crafting spellcaster armor. Leatherworkers items for crafting assassin armor. Or crafting warrior armor and metal weapons. Well, I guess I will go with leatherworking since I'm going to be stamina. Yay! And my next level at 17, I get a Flame Atronach Crate, 3 skill points, 3 attribute. That's not next level. Or, that's level 20. Next level is more of the same. Okay. 1 point here. Go. And I have exactly 2 skill points. Swarm is, flies. What did I say? Listen to myself. Unlock something. Intimidating presence. And the Mage's Guild Persuasive Will. At least. At the very least. That's what I should be doing with this. Alright. And Undaunted, if I was gonna go for that, let's see, there are some good stamina skills under Undaunted for the Bone Shield. That might be nice at some point. Fighter's Skill is pretty much all stamina stuff, so I will definitely be grinding for that one. Alright. I can leave now. Oh, what's in here? Let's just go ahead and empty that. That just goes right in my little crafting bag, and blueprint I'll save for my crafter. So let's put on, still dealing with a bad bow, an old bow, and let's go ahead and put that on. Okay, off we go, and we'll see if we trigger any more of these main quests. I mean, you get a lot of skill points and XP for doing the main quest, so I like to get them done until they tell me to stop doing it. Okay, off we go up here. Let's see if I get any more just for walking across the threshold here in the city.
The fog has lifted, Vestige. The path before us has been revealed. It is both dark and twisted. Come to the harbor edge. We have an unexpected guest who demands your presence.
Castle of the Worm is kind of a little bit of a tough one. Let's see what I got here. Hardly anything. I might want to see if I can snag some blue food for this. Blue food will give me 2 stats instead of 1. Let's see, where do we keep our guild traders around here. Are they outside? Yeah, there they are. They are that way.
This is never going to end, is it?
Yep, there's a particular fight in the next quest that can be really rough for just about anybody starting out, so I'm going to make sure that I have some
Know how long I've been looking
better
for you.
food. I don't have any better armor. Because like a noob, I got rid of some of it, but it was lower than my levels, so that's why. Okay, let's see, what do we have for food out here, folks? Amazing deals. Alright, I want this for my level. And I want consumable, and I want food. Let's go for anything better than white. And, what happens? No items found? That's because nobody's selling newbie food, that's why. Let's just do this. Anything from there to there. Nothing. Oh, why is that in there? Clear that out. Alright, there we go. Orzorgas. This is a wonderful food from Orsinium that is really nice. Health. Triple pocket, health and stamina recovery. That one's health and health recovery. Wow, that's health. Health recovery, magic recovery, and max magicka. Nope, I don't want that. Huh. Triple trifle pocket. I want 40 of them now. I'll try this guy again. I've got my filters sorted out. Here we go. Magicka and stamina. Magicka and stamina. Jewels and misroll are nice. That's a nice purple food. Max health. Right. They're selling only the best, and I'm not good enough to be eating the best. Let's see, max stamina and stamina recovery. I want max health and max stamina. That's what I'm looking for mostly. Oh. Come on, guys. Health and health recovery. Health recovery. Full triple stamina recovery. Well, I have a lot of stamina. Let's go ahead and just do it. Just do this. Okay. It's gonna take a little while for me to be able to pick that up, but So we'll go through the door, and I'm sure when I go through the door, I'll be able to pick up my item from the mail. I kind of understand how the little level skill advisor that they've just implemented is suggesting for the warden to only use a bow. But it seemed kind of limited to have that. There's still skills in the, I mean, it can't be completely ranged the whole time. Oh, look at that. Okay, just a minute, give me a moment, I will be right back. Alright. Feeling better. What do I have? Do I have any food? Nope, I don't. I guess I'll better check my mail. There it is. Now, eat that. A lot better than those little biscuits. There. Got some good health. And stamina recovery as well. Okay. Alright, I can live with that. I got some nice health though.
We have an unexpected guest, Vestige.
What's Tharn doing here?
My attempts to use the Orb of Discourse to locate Sahan did not meet with success, so I decided to try a more direct approach. I used it as it was intended and contacted Abnur Tharn.
Is he being cooperative?
He admits that he knows Sahan's location, but he will not reveal it. He demands to speak with you directly.
Let's hear what he has to say.
We meet again, Vestige. I wish to speak with you on a matter of some urgency.
What is this about?
Manimarco and his vile master have dark and terrible plans for this world. If you wish to stop them, you need to find the Amulet of Kings. But to find the amulet, you must first locate Sahan.
And you know where he is?
Of course I do. And I might be willing to share that information. For a price.
I'm listening.
If Manimarco learns that we've spoken, he'll have me executed. I'm a danger to him. I know too much. Therefore I, Abnur Tharn, Chancellor of the Elder Council, Overlord of Nibene, formally request asylum.
Asylum? Are you joking?
Do I look to be in a mirthful mood? There comes a point when even a patriot's loyalty is stretched too far, when the things he has done, and has seen done, become too much to bear.
Will you come to us?
Would that I could. As it happens, I find myself to be somewhat of a prisoner, in dire need of rescue. My proposal is this. If you retrieve me from Manimarco's fortress and grant me asylum, I will give you Sahan's location in return.
How can I be sure this isn't a trick?
You can't. And you'd be a fool to trust me completely. But the facts remain, you need me if you wish to find Sahan, and I must keep my head if I am to ensure the continuance of the Empire. Neither of us has a choice.
I can see your point.
Tharn is quite correct. We have little choice in the matter.
You can't be serious. How can we possibly trust him?
As our visitor so eloquently pointed out, we cannot. But if we are to locate Sahan, we must do this. Go with the Vestige, Lyris. Rescue Tharn. Give him the chance to redeem himself. He may surprise you.
Alright, what do you think about this, Lyris?
I don't like this, but if it's the only way to find Sahan, I'm with you.
Well, okay, but I hope that you're gonna beat a lot of people up. She hasn't been exactly reliable in the past. Kinda takes a little bit to trigger her battle readiness sometimes. Oh.
You appear to have arrived in the wretched Squalor, a shantytown of soul-shriven outside Manimarco's castle.
How do we get inside?
As luck would have it, Manimarco is away on some errand for the Daedric Prince. The castle garrison is not on alert, so you should only encounter a token defense. The main gate is sealed, but there are undoubtedly other routes one might take.
Such as?
You're the hero, aren't you? Improvise.
And you're the smartass. I guess we'll just find a way in. Alright, Lyris.
Improvise, he says. I can't believe we're risking our lives to rescue that skeeving Horker.
Any suggestions?
Subtlety and stealth. Let's not bring the entire castle guard down on our heads. And didn't he say this was a town of soul-shriven? Maybe we can find one who knows his way around.
We'd better get started then.
Try to be inconspicuous. We just got free of this place. The last thing we need is to get recaptured.
Okay, Bear, we're gonna have a talk about how you go and attack people for no reason in every dungeon, even when I'm sneaking. And you should be sneaky like the fox, and you shouldn't be starting things in here, because she just told us we don't want to do that. So we're sneaking. Sneaking, so she knows how to sneak with me. Alright, there are no clues or hints, but I'm definitely going to try to avoid some things. Although I probably don't have to. But here's our target. Do we have any enemies? There's something bad over there. There's something real bad right there.
Who are you? You don't look shriven. Are you one of those worm cult bastards?
Easy now, I need a way into the castle. Do you know of one?
That's easy. All you've got to do is get captured, killed, and stuffed into a soul gem like yesterday's laundry. If you're serious, Cadwell can probably get you in. Might be too late though. They just chased him into the guardhouse.
Oh. Thanks for that little tip.
Why am I not surprised to find Cadwell here? He certainly does get around.
Okay, I'm not gonna be able to avoid them. There's one coming right there. Alright, I think it's time to reveal ourselves here. And that dodging is not happening. Alright, there we go. No! Gosh darn it! Stop dancing around over top of my loot. I need that gold. Alright, let's sneak up. I think there's probably somebody in there. Yeah, the warden is here.
Of the Black Worm, slave. What are you doing here? Intruders!
Alright, that's a little better coordinated. Codwell, is this your house?
I say, jolly good timing. Lyris enchanted, as always. And you're looking fit for someone, so how can I put it? Deficient in the soul department?
Thank you, I guess. Sir Cadwell, what are you doing here?
Wherever the forces of evil prey upon the innocent, wherever souls are stolen and bodies shriven, wherever a people cry out for justice, there goest I.
Oh, what a
I mean,
noble...
this whole eternal servitude business is rather nasty, don't you agree?
Oh, yes. We need to find a way into the castle.
Gebellas garters, why? Lovely grounds, no question, but it's positively brimming with angry cultists carrying rather large weapons.
We need to rescue Abnur Tharn. It's complicated.
I see. A rescue, is it? Well, that's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? There is a cistern that drains into the waterway. The door is locked, but that's not stopped me before. Why don't you meet me there, and we'll see what's what?
Well, thank you, Sir Cadwell.
That might be our best chance to get inside.
Alright, off to the cistern we go. Always loved crawling around in the sewers. Oh, I want to do that! Okay. So, I happen to know that I can avoid a lot of shit by going this way. I love the water in Cold Harbour. Ugh. I don't like fighting those. Hey there! Hey, Cadwell!
You keep up nicely. I can't abide dawdlers.
Good. Okay, what's next?
This whole bloody castle sits on top of an ocean of unstable oblivion, what's it? The Daedra use pipes to control the flow of it all, and it comes out as steam.
Go on.
Well, most of the doors in here are sealed with pressure from that steam. It's all rather complicated, but in a nutshell, if I can tamper with the pipes, we can open the doors to the inner keep, and you can slip inside.
And what do you need from us?
Well, I can handle the tinkering, but you'll have to keep the beasties off me. It will be quite a romp. Are you game?
I'm game. Let's go.
Onward! Ha ha!
Alright, Cadwell, show us your stuff. Oh! Alright, onward do we go. There's another one. He's just gonna trigger every living thing, isn't he? Yes, he is. I'll just spam my cliff diver. Alright. And let's trigger that guy too while we're at it. I mean, you know. Oh my god! Where the heck did these guys come from? I didn't see him! Kind of funny. I didn't know they were flying. Oh, okay, this is gonna be serious. The gotta take this a little bit seriously. Alright, Conwell, can you do it? Lyris! Hello, you're supposed to be here helping me. Get going, everybody! Oh no. Alright. Well, I don't know. I could have just let them do it, I guess. I just want to get my feet wet. There's another one. Oh my god, you're just gonna trigger everything, aren't you? Oh my god. Good. Got that dual wield increasing.
One more after this one. Should do it.
Well, do it then. Alright. Talk to Codwell.
There you are. Quick as you please. There's even time for tea.
Tea? Alright, thanks.
A pleasure, think nothing of it. The merest trifle, truly. You'll find this Tharn fellow at the top of the Tower of Bones. You'll need to make your way through the keep's heart to get to it, but it's not terribly far.
What's he doing up there?
I understand the King of Worms has set him to the task of inspecting the soul gems that find their way into the castle. Which is to say, well, all of them. You'll see crates of the things scattered around the premises.
Why don't you come with us? We could use another hand. I know we could. Please, please?
Indeed? Well, I might just take you up on that. But safety first. I'll stay here for the nonce and make sure nothing comes to bugger up our little adventure from behind.
Thanks, Cadwell.
Sir Cadwell came through again.
Yes.
That crazy night is starting to grow on me.
Yes.
Should I be worried?
I don't know. Do you?
Cadwell's plan worked. We might actually pull this off.
Yes. Off we go.
To rule an empire.
Would you shut up? I'm trying to work here.
None. The one on the throne is a patsy, and the one in the tower isn't useful anymore.
That's not even funny. Get back to work, would you?
What? It's true. Lord Manimarco is gonna peel his skin off and make a particularly ugly flesh atronach out of him. Mark my words.
And if you don't help me, I'll make sure you're sewn up right alongside him. Now shut up!
To the side!
There's a book. It sounds like they don't really like Abnur Tharn here much either.
You, hurry up. The worms are on the move.
Okay, okay.
Oh good, another projection of Tharn. Maybe if we ignore him, he'll go away.
There you are. I was beginning to think you were captured. We've a bit of a problem, I'm afraid.
What's the problem?
The door at the top of the tower has sealed with a warded barrier. I've seen the worms use similar sorceries before. It will sear you to ash if you touch it.
How do we get through it?
Here's a thought. The flesh Atronachs that patrol the castle halls are assembled in a laboratory very close to the warded door. If you created your own Atronach, it would be bound to obey you. You could force it to smash through the barrier.
Oh, gross. How do you build a flesh Atronach?
It's a simple process. A child of 5 could do it. Unfortunately, we don't have a child of 5, so I'll be forced to walk you through it. You'll need some good-sized chunks of flesh. Take them to the laboratory and I'll contact you there.
We're on our way. Alright, so now we have to go look for dead things and put them back together and do necromancy crap. Not exactly my character's cup of tea. Blech.
It's freezing in here. At least that means the body parts won't smell as bad.
Yep, I make it colder. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's one right there. Let's just go ahead and go for it, cause we need parts.
It takes a lot to make me ill, but this is getting there.
Yep, that's pretty gross. Nope. Look at that. It's pretty awesome. It's just floating stuff holding it together.
Near the city butcher for a while, I'll tell you that much.
Steam. Normally steam hurts, but it's not hurting in this dungeon. Where's another Atronach? Ew. This guy can be a bitch, but if there's 2 of those parts right there, this is gonna be my first experience with a gargoyle-ish type of thing. As a newbie. Not my first in the whole game, but anyway. Here we go. Come on, guys. Get me out of here. Oh no. Come on. I'm running away. Oh, he reset. God dang it. Ah. Come on, Lyris, you're a big girl. You can do this. Is there any other flesh parts? I just need one. Fuck. Ugh. Oh no, come on. Oh, he saw me. Shit.
Not the most glamorous task, is it?
Run away! No, the bear is supposed to take the aggro. Ah! Ah, come on. Alright, I'm just gonna screw it. I got all the parts I need. I don't need to fight that guy. God. Haunter of the Cliffs. Fine. I'm not ready for that. Yeah, that bear should be taking more aggro. I don't know why. So this is open, but yeah, we'll see. Do I have any soul gems in here? None. None.
Not very big, is it? Oh well. Now, cast the ritual from the book.
Ew. It's gross.
Ha! We'll make a necromancer of you yet.
But yeah, I don't want to be a necromancer. This is gross. Look at all the body parts. Ew.
You're not far now. Through the door and to the summit.
Okay, fine. Boy, I'm not ready for gargoyles yet. I'm all ready. Alright, there's that one. Let's look in these doors. Look at that. It's pretty creepy. Oh wow, look at those, that statue. Very creepy. They've got that atmosphere going, that's for sure. Hold on. I'm not getting extra XP. Let's get this guy out.
May I be of service? Greeting. Hello there.
Little nervous about the end battle for this. Got a lot of health, but oh my gosh, not a lot of armor. I guess the other answer is I'll keep doing the main quest until I can't do them anymore, and then I'll have to level up and do them some more. Yeah, I'll take that. Anything now? Let's see. Let's get that on. Yeah, I don't need less magic, more magic. I just need that for more protection. That's good. What is that skill supposed to do? It is ridiculously stupid.
Move now!
Healing you and allies in the area for half. It's not a good heal. Even that's heals better. Alright. This is a nasty fight.
Begone, insufferable worms. I'm working as fast as I can.
The delayed heal, that's why it sucks. Shoot. There's really not much I can do here. Okay. Oh, I guess we're just gonna have to wing it. This is a nasty fight. A nasty fight.
Looks like they've got him under guard.
Circle around.
So, we meet in person at long last.
I'm gonna be
You look
scared
taller in
pants.
your projection.
Okay. I'm taller. Let's check that out. Taller? Let's see how tall we are. Nope, I don't think so.
So, we meet in person at long last. You look taller in your projection.
I'm here to get you out, per our arrangement.
And not a moment too soon. If I had to inspect one more bloody soul gem, I'd have thrown myself from the tower.
Why should we trust you, Tharn?
A fair question. I know things. Things that can help you. Here's a bit to whet your appetite. Manimarco isn't doing any of this to serve Molag Bal. His ultimate plan is to out-scheme the god of schemes and to replace him.
What? How?
The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything. Why do you think he kidnapped Sai-Sahan? He's torturing him, trying to get him to reveal the amulet's hiding place.
He's trying to find the Amulet of Kings before we do.
Precisely. With the amulet at his command, Manimarco believes he can trap Molag Bal's essence and absorb his power. He seeks to become a god himself.
Ooh, that sounds bad. What else can you tell me?
I'd love to discuss this further, but this is hardly the place. Get me to a safe haven and I will tell you the rest. That was our agreement, was it not? Now, let's... Wait. Did you feel that?
Feel what?
Now,
Manimarco.
no telling my secrets. Go to your room, Abnur. I will deal with you shortly. Ah, dear Lyris. Your old position at the Foundry is still available. We'll even give you your own set of unbreakable checks. And you, the thorn in my side, the pebble in my shoe. How strong are you? Shall we test your limits? The process drains the energy from most victims, yet you keep fighting! Surprises me. But how much more can you take, I wonder?
Manimarco, you dare attack the Chancellor of the Elder Council.
Oh! 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 Fight!
His power wanes, Vestige. Strike him down, while his attentions are on me.
How dare you betray me, Tharn? Your suffering will be legendary.
Oh! Well! That was quite cowardly of you. What's up here? Oh, we got bodies. Ooh. Okay.
He will
I
not
didn't
remain
die.
discorporated for long. His consciousness will be adrift for a few moments, but that is all.
He will not. Why did you help me?
Because Manimarco has delusions of godhood. He cares nothing for the Empire. He seeks only power. I've never done battle with him before. He's far more powerful than I imagined. Oh well, too late for regrets. In for a bean, in for a beanstalk.
I've never heard of that before. Okay, what now?
First things first. We need to get out of here alive.
What do you suggest?
We certainly can't go back the way you came in. I'd imagine they're swarming the grounds already. There's a refuse chute further down the path. It's a bit of a drop, but we'll probably survive.
Let's go. Alright, you first. You first. You go down in the trash chute yourself. First. I mean, gosh, I have to do everything?
You must be the ugliest princess ever rescued from a tower, Tharn.
I'm shocked your lack of education and repeated blows to the head haven't dulled your wit, Titanborn.
And I love their banter. They insult each other throughout the whole entire rest of the main quest.
Hello again. Need a way out?
Codwell, hi.
I'll have that open in just a moment. Arcade preserve us. You're as battered and bruised as a peach in a sack of rocks. Bit of the old daring do, was it? No matter. You'll be needing an escape route, no doubt.
Great timing, Codwell.
Well, it's what I do, quite honestly. We should probably hurry it up. The entire castle is as bristly as a sack of sewing needles after all that noise.
Why don't you come with us?
Come with you? You mean leave Cold Harbour? Well, I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've seen the world I left behind. Do you think it's wise?
You should come along. It might be good for you.
Well, that's settled then. And after all, you do need someone to lead you out of here. Onward!
Let's go!
Into the chute, come on!
Okay, here we go. Oh my god! Ew, it's covered in bodies! Yuck! Yuck.
Quickly! I've opened another portal. Hurry!
I'm coming! That's always been one of the harder quests in this whole quest line to do.
My estates, my titles, my own life, it's all forfeit now. All in the name of preserving the Empire. I swear by all the gods, Manimarco will pay dearly for this.
Are you alright?
Of course. I am Abnur Tharn. It will take more than a few brainless cultists to rattle these old bones. Now then, where were we?
You were going to tell us where Sahan is.
Ah, yes. Truth be told, I don't know the precise location, but I do know that he is Manimarco's prisoner, and that the King of Worms is trying to pry the location of the amulet from him.
You don't know where he is.
Now, before you lose your temper, let me clarify. I don't know precisely where he is, but I can find out. I'll just need a little time.
You tricked us!
What? You son of a bitch!
Are you insane? Get away from me, you brutish she-troll!
Yes, stand down.
He's done nothing but lie to us from the beginning. I don't care what he says. He'll always be Manimarco's toady.
Please. Manimarco wants me dead. Did I pretend to capitulate to him? Yes, I did. Do you have any idea how many lives I saved by doing so?
The only thing you saved was your holdings in your own hide, you pompous ass!
Enough! Abnur had no choice, Lyris. And we are guilty of our own deceit, are we not? The time has come for the Vestige to know the truth.
What's this? The Vestige doesn't know? Oh, this is rich.
Sire, don't.
Vestige, until now, you've only known me as the Prophet. But that is not my true name. I am Varen Aquilarius.
Our fallen emperor in the tattered robes of a moth priest, blind as a newborn kitten.
I am sorry I deceived you, Vestige.
Well, I'm sure you had a good reason.
You are angry. It is to be expected.
You're the Emperor. You're the Emperor. You're the one who kind of started everything, aren't you?
I was once, but no more. My name is Varen Aquilarius.
Why didn't you tell me? Why the deception?
In truth, I feared you'd kill me where I stood if you knew who I was. You certainly wouldn't have allied with us so readily. I caused this, all of this. If Molag Bal destroys this world, the blame will be mine and mine alone.
How can I trust you now? Or Lyris?
You must not blame Lyris. She did as I instructed. She's my sworn protector, but she is also your ally. You have my solemn promise, Vestige. When this is over, if you still judge me harshly, you can end my life. I will offer no resistance.
So what now?
We must find Saisaham. Everything depends on that.
What should I do?
In this matter, nothing. Abnur and I must confer. We will contact you again when we have more information. I did not foresee Abnur's defection, but I welcome it. Manimarco fears him, and with good reason. He can help us. I feel certain of it.
Phew. And 2 more books have appeared on the table. Let's check out the soul magic. So, soul summons allows you to revive once every 2 hours without spending a soul gem. These are 2 very good skills to have. Savage Stalker is asking me to do this. Increase my magicka and stamina recovery by 6% if an animal companion ability is slotted. So, do I listen to my skill advisor? It's not gonna tell me to get that soul summons. If I die, I'm gonna have to have soul gems on me. Alright, I'll do what the skill advisor tells me to do because that's why I'm using a new character. There we are on Chronicle of the Five Companions, page book 2. Our ally Rainshade has already proven extremely capable. So these will be good to read when I've finally done everything. I'll come back and read the whole story back. And there's my name again. And again. So I love that this is here. That the whole story of this adventure is going to be preserved forever in the books. Alright, so we've got 3 out. I don't know where Codwell is. There he is. And we got Codwell out, so that's 4.
I say, you do get into some wild adventures, don't you? This place is so odd. Did you know that fire here is actually warm? Brilliant!
Oh. Is there a journal here? Oh. Wow! That's, from that one dungeon. It's here. Cool. Alright. So let's go out here. We're now level 16. Okay. I haven't done anything about getting any more gear, and I'm pretty sure we're over level 4 on the helmet. Oh my god. So I probably will have to run around and do some of the zone quests to get the gear I need for my level. I don't know how much more of this main quest is going to be offered to me. We'll go and see if I get one more. But it is midnight for me, and I will probably get, if I do get another main quest, I will pick it up and call it a night. So let's see if it happens again.
You! Tharn wants to speak to you.
Well,
Go
I've
to
actually...
the Daggerfall Mages Guild. Quick, quick!
Alright, actually, I think this one's pretty quick, so I'll go ahead and do it. And then we'll call it quits, because that will have been 4 hours total of this stream. But this one I know is pretty quick, because we're actually just talking to him. I don't think we're going to be, at least the first half of it. He might send me off on another big adventure. But let's go ahead and talk to him.
Long I've been looking for you.
Stairs. No, I am not chasing you around. Come on, stairs, show up. Stairs, show up. Oh. And we got the low-res version of the stairs today, looks like. And you are where? Upstairs. No, down here. Another book. Okay, Abnur.
Ah, excellent. You got my message. Apparently that little creature isn't completely useless. Banekin can be such children. I hope you've nothing pressing. We could be here a while.
Tharn, why are you dressed like that?
I can't be strutting around the city wearing my imperial regalia, can I? Your concern about my fashion sense is touching but irrelevant. I've called you here for a reason. If we are to determine a course of action, we need more information.
What are you talking about?
By now, it should be clear your prophet emperor brought these catastrophic events upon us. Everything that transpired is his fault.
Yes. Manimarco deceived him. It wasn't his fault.
Granted. Manimarco can be very persuasive and charismatic when he wants to be. We all believed him when he said we could change Varen's bloodline with the Amulet of Kings.
Then why do you blame Varen?
You saved Varen's life when you rescued him in Cold Harbour. In return, he lied to you about his true identity and his part in causing the soul burst. He manipulated you from the very start. Perhaps the better question is, why don't you blame Varen?
Just tell me why you called me here.
Varen wants to assemble a new group of companions in the vein of the original 5. Claims it fulfills a prophecy in those wretched scrolls of his. Superstitious nonsense, but he is quite correct on one point. We need to find Sai Sahan.
Why is Sai Sahan so important?
In the chaos following the soul burst, Sahan stole the Amulet of Kings and fled the Imperial City. We're going to need that relic, and he is the only one who knows its current location.
Where is Sai Sahan now?
He was captured by Manimarco's agents and taken to an undisclosed location. We need to find out where he's being held.
Well, I know that. The last 2 quests has been all about that, so just spit it out. What do you need me to do?
Manimarco keeps his most secret documents at Norvalk, a hidden lair of Daedric cultists in the Stormhaven countryside. We must travel there and search for clues.
I'll set out at once and meet you there.
Travel to Stormhaven's eastern reaches and look for the Norvalk ruins. I will be waiting for you inside.
But I have some questions.
If I can endure Titanborn's inane prattle, I can survive your assuredly erudite elucidations. Proceed.
Tell me more about yourself.
Well, if you must pry, I am Chancellor to the Elder Council and Overlord of Nibene. But of all my titles, the greatest is my family name, Tharn. We are the greatest of the noble houses, with seats at the Imperial Court for countless centuries.
A family of politicians?
Politicians? A grossly inadequate word to describe our duties and our legacy. The Tharns have a storied history of advising kings and emperors that can be traced back to the First Era. We understand the ebb and flow of power.
Isn't your daughter the Empress Regent?
Clivia. She is comfortably lodged in Manimarco's pocket, along with my nephew, Jabard. I doubt they've given my disappearance a second thought. Ah, fair Clivia. My charming girl grew to be a ruthlessly ambitious woman. I taught her well.
If you say so, what will happen to you now?
Ah, there's the rub. With my untimely defection, my family will likely be divested of its holdings. The name Tharn is probably being stricken from every document in the Imperial Archives as we speak. I detest being on the wrong side of history.
Have you really lost everything?
Don't sound so smug about it. This is a setback, nothing more. By allying with you, I will liberate the Empire from Manimarco's grip. The Empire is all that matters to me. I will do what I must to ensure its survival.
Alright. Well, now I know where you stand. Hello there. I bet you have better armor than I do. Oh, but you've probably been to the outfitting station, and your level 15 armor looks really good.
Prices have never been better.
So, I'm pretty sure this is a big fight with a... I don't know. I do not have any quests here? Let's try that. Search for information about them. What is the hint? Where the heck is it? It said to go all the way out there somewhere in Stormhaven, is that right? Is that what he said? Okay, so I think, yeah. It looks like this is a point where I don't have any way to get there without running through this whole entire zone. And so I'm going to take that as a hint by 4 that I should probably not try to do that the rest of this quest until I've leveled up to enough to move on into that zone. So that's all the main quests that I can do at this level in the starting zone of Glenumbra. And I will be ending the stream here tonight. I will thank everybody who stopped by. And please do not forget to follow me if you would like to see a continuation of the story. If not, I will be posting this to the YouTubes. I will probably look into chopping this up into a couple of videos so they're not so long on the YouTubes. And anyway, that's it for me. Hope you all have a good time and take care, everybody. Have a good night.